Hi there, welcome back to Carl and Debbie Trains. I've got another Cattington update for you. This time this is number 69. We've got some Metcalf kits we've built, got updates on the layout and got some new wagons to show you. Well, second-hand wagons, but you know what I mean. I'll see you in a bit. Hi there, Happy New Year. So, I've got a few updates around the layout. We've got the kit that I spoke about, we've got some wagons to show you quickly, and Debbie makes an appearance as well, so enjoy.
Hi, hello everybody. Now, these two we had already, and these have been already weathered, okay? Now, I brought these two, try and bring them in slowly, but these weren't weathered, so I've weathered them slightly. So as you can see, there's a little bit, that one's more weathered than this one, so I just thought I'd give them a little bit of a going over. But I was thinking how to do it and make the paint stick. So I did it with normal acrylic. It was acrylic, wasn't it, I used paint?
Yes.
It was acrylic paint, and then I used hairspray over it. Because I thought at first the hairspray might have sprayed it all off, but it didn't. So a quick tip is, if you want to do it quick and not spend quite a bit of money on weathering stuff, as you know, it can amount up for this, then you have this and have this, and that all amounts up to money. So I used, I think it was about a £2 black acrylic paint from the old Wilco's, and that's all I used. Watered it down a lot, splurged it on, and then sprayed it with hairspray, and as you can see, excuse me, job's a good one. I mean, even if it does wear off, you can do it again, but as I say, it's worked pretty well.
Hello, so I want to show you what I'm going to be working on next, so you can see the differences, I guess. Is this back strip here where the temporary steps are and the car transporter. That little brown strip has been like a dumping ground for a lot of things for a while now. So I'm going to change it all. So all the way up to here I want to put the steps in so it naturally feeds across to the steps here. And I just want to tidy all that area up and make it actually part of the model. So we've got the underground entrance here at Long Whiskers Station, and that would ideally go underground and out up here. So I've done a little plateau. We've kind of stepped on either side. I plan to put some form of barrier here so people don't just fall off the edge. And I need to put a wall at the back just to finish it off. But I'm quite pleased with that. It's not fixed down yet because I still need to do all this area down here with ballast, which is no problem. But then I'm thinking for this stretch here, I'm going to put the fence up to separate it from the railway. And the first section is going to be some sort of car park. And because it's so long, I'm going to put a separator in. And this will probably be a junkyard, to be honest. You get them outside of railways, they look really cool, I think. And it should work pretty well. And a nice little car park as well. You put the markings in for that. But finally got around to doing that. And it works. Okay, so I finally got around to doing a little bit more of this embankment at the back here. As you can see, I've got all the foliage on there now. On the top around the castle, kind of blending the castle in a little bit. The tree at the far end, it's nice. Swing round. Put a bit more foliage around here and also blended it in between the two different parts, and finally got this kind of alcove that's been cut out, and I've got this temporary unit in there. It's not painted, it's glued down, but it's not painted. But I can quite easily get that sorted. But it's grey, it doesn't stand out, so that's fine. I've got light problems with them being in the shadow. But I was really pleased to be able to blend these two hills in, because this is the one I did a while ago, and then this is the new one we've recently done. And there's always going to be a transition between the two, but I think that blends it quite nicely. I just basically buried it in foliage. And that's from a back, something to see in the background as the train's going past. I think that works. So here we go. Okay, so I'm still working on the area at the far end of the layout, which is where we used to have the hill in the far corner, and we've replaced that with a minor embankment instead. And it's given us more options to put in track. And is what we've done is we built 2 of these goods sheds. So these are the Metcalf little goods sheds. Single track goes in, and there's a little hut on the outside, and they're nice little sheds. So we did 2 of them. We're not finished yet. They're finished enough to go on the layout. We've got the track going through. Initially, I was thinking about having them butting up against each other, which works, but I think it's a little bit more creative if they're separated, maybe with different businesses, and it allows to have something else in between. We've got one of the huts in place, and I might do a hut on the far end here as well. And I've still got the doors to put in. I'm not sure, I don't really want to have them closed because I think it's going to make a nice little view to look inside and film the wagons coming in, as well as from up above. We've also made it so the roofs are detachable still, so I can get in and do stuff. So there's still things to play around with there. Still got some things to finish off, but I like those and they look good. Right, got some random advice for you now. So I have these containers that I use for separators. They come in handy. They've got nice little compartments. In fact, yeah, there we go. I've got loads of them down here as well. They're just really good as separators. Got in the drawers as well. These were totally free. So it's what they are. Is they're fruit pots you can buy from Tesco's. Each compartment's got its own bit of fruit. All I do is wash it out, keep it, and store it. And I've collected a few of these over the time. I'll probably never use all of them. Who knows? But they're just really useful to have. And the great thing is, because I buy the same brand, they all fit in together quite nicely. They do a smaller packet as well with these 3 ones. It's just little things like that that make life a lot easier for storage. As you can see, incredibly useful. So there you go, enjoy. Right, a while ago I showed you my new storage system I've got for my wagons, and I was working on how to best store them inside it. That one's not a good one. I think I finally found a solution that works for me. I thought I'd share it with you. So if we take this one here, so the wagons, they move, but they're not moving a great deal. I'll bring this up here, pop a few out. All I've got is a base layer of cardboard and these little ridges just glued on. So the wagons fit just within these little ridges. It just stops them rolling around. It will move, it's just not too free. I've got another one down here. I had to double load this because I've got so many EWS's. I've taken this differently, so I've got less bands but the double height. There you go, that's working for me. It keeps them in place enough, and it gives me a storage option. So yeah, hopefully that might be useful to somebody. Okay, I quickly want to show you some of the new rolling stock we've got on Cattington. I think I've not shown any of this before, but it's come from different sources at different times. I may be mistaken, but let's find out. So I got this one I picked up at Quorn when they had an event on down there on GCR. I like this because it's 2 conflats with the wood beams going across with the gap in the middle. It works really well along the layout. It's got these nice little chains going across to keep the wood on. It looks fantastic as it goes round. The next lot is He's a friend of ours who we've seen at quite a few of the model railway shows. I got chatting with him, and his name's Kevin. And then he said, "Oh, I've got some rolling stock. I'll get it posted to you," and he did, quite remarkably. So I don't derail them. He's given this wonderful little selection here. I keep derailing this. Right? So I've got 2 conflats with containers. Got this little container which I've wanted for a while, and then got the nice British Rail one as well, with their door to door, which is nice. Wasn't in focus, but there you are. And then we've got 3 tankers, sorry. I've got some similar to this, so that adds to the beautiful rake we have, and then these just give me a bit of variety. So thanks again, Kevin. Really do appreciate having these on the layout, and they're in superb condition as well, so thank you. The next lot so Debbie got these for me for Christmas, so nice little variety here. So I've got a milk tanker at the far end here. I've got another milk tanker, different colour, same kind of body, but they'll work well together. I've got this iron ore hopper which is well weathered, looks fantastic. We've got a Princess Royal open wagon with coal in, and the coal looks quite special. And I've got another conflat with another container, which is really cool. So that works really well. And finally, again for Christmas, my friend Nick, he gave me another EWS wagon. This is very high detailed low wagon with a grill on the top. In fact, let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, you can see how nice that looks. And I've got a selection of EWS wagons already. One day I will be getting a wagon, a loco, but for now I've just got the wagons. But yeah, together that's quite an impressive new selection that we have. So I've been running those in quite a lot. Nice seeing new rolling stock whizzing around the layout, and as well as the other shell tankers you saw Debbie with the weathering on earlier as well. So that's a pretty good addition. So there you are. Right, thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate any subscribers, anybody who watches the video or leaves a comment. I'll try to respond to everyone, not straight away, but I will get there eventually. One of the things I need to do next is tidy up this little mess I've created behind me. So I've been filming, I've been moving things around, so that all needs to be done. You can see that the new buildings are here, the new containers. That's how it works. So take care everybody, and hopefully we'll see you all very, very soon. So bye for now.